we can pardon or we can accuse Ghanaians for disposing of refuse, polythene bags, and the likes that float on the surface of the water.
Right.
But emphatically, nobody dumps sand, silt in the raining water. The velocity of the water itself carries all those things along the bed of it. So if the Odo is filled with about 60% plus of the silt, you don't blame the citizenry. You blame officialdom who are neglecting an advocacy that we've been having over the years. Odo had been lined, so obviously that area will not erode any silt into it. But if you just go past the Odo towards Abofu stretch, I have sustained an education that from the Abofu stretch towards the Achimota New Station, that overhead, around the Shell filling station, to the back of the new plan, ABC, towards Domi, had not been lined yet. Some of the concrete slabs, just when you are standing on top of the new bridge towards the Achimota Lorry Station, on your right-hand side, you see over 20 of the slabs would have collapsed for more than 6 years. From 2016, 2015, I started hammering on that. If you are desilting the Odo and the Abofu stretch towards the new plan, towards Domi, towards Brekusu, we are allowing the developers to take all the vegetation cover, and we are not actually channeling a proper drainage. The Odo will be silted after the money has been sunk for the silting.
Interesting points you're raising there, and it points to some structural defects as well. I guess it's a good time now to also listen to the sector minister, the Works and Housing Minister, who's been touring some of the affected areas, including the Odo area.
Before he comes in.
Just make that point before we listen to him.
Before he comes in, I am saying that if you neglect or you overlook technocrats advising you and you do the propaganda by doing the cameras, it doesn't solve the problem. I'm giving you an instance from 2019 when 197 million Ghana cedis was given to the sanitation minister, and we still have the Odo still choked. And so, upon the touring, he should listen to the engineers speaking that go beyond the Abofu stretch. The slabs that are collapsed are just about 20 number. When the slabs are collapsed, they have exposed the soil, and the speed of the water will carry the soil. And when the speed of the water reduces, there's high deposition of silt, and that's what is obvious at the Odo. Go and start tackling the issue upstream, like Engineer Dai said. Go to Domi there, go to Abofu, go to the new plan, go to Brekusu, and go to Ayimensa Peduasi stretch, which is bringing all the silt into the capital. The touring of successive ministers will not be the solution. Listen to the technocrats who are vested with the knowledge when they speak and act. They can do it in lots. Because of the quantum of money involved, start to tackle the Abofu stretch, which has collapsed over the past 7-8 years, so to speak, which was constructed by Interbetin. After the next maybe 3-6 months, when you have more money, go towards the new plan stretch and start to line the drain. You cannot keep on touring and be deceiving the Odo when the source of the problem is not being tackled. When developers are allowed to continue to take all the vegetation cover around the Brekusu stretch, which is upstream, and then when it's taken and they are doing their development for their personal gains, the exposed vegetation is being silted in Accra. The Domi and the Odo is silted because of the exposure at the top. So the minister should cut the vegetation and listen as well. And listen to people who are not minded politically, but they want the betterment of the country at heart so that we can start to solve these problems in lot.